Hey guys, welcome to the start. Welcome to the start of the Premier League. Manchester City are back in action. It feels like yesterday that the season finished, that we were champions, but you know, football's come around that quickly, and we're all in this today to watch City hopefully get this new season underway with a big 3 points. Looking forward to it. Hello to who's here in the chat. We got Richard, we got Legand, we got David, we got Shion, we got Mark, we got Louis, we got Dave, we got loads of people. It's good to see so many people here already. Legand said my head hurts, my throat hurts, absolutely knackered, but I don't care one bit. Edinburgh Derby lives are back. Nice, man, happy for you. How do hips get on? Mark, hello, it's a good morning to you. Come on, City, indeed. Come on, City, indeed. This is it. Like, literally, football is back, you know. The big one, the Premier League is back, and all that preparation is for today. Can Manchester City rise to the challenge of West Ham away? We've already seen United get beat. We've already seen Liverpool drop points. We saw Chelsea ball the way to a win. It hasn't been plain sailing so far for a lot of the clubs. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was difficult today too. It doesn't mean, of course, City are going to struggle, but it is going to be an interesting game. It is going to be a test. And I am expecting levels of rustiness. I am expecting this to be a little bit of a battle, if I'm being totally honest, man. But it's just how it is. It's just how it is. When you're playing West Ham on the first day of the season, you cannot expect an easy ride, can you? Hello to Eduardo, who's just giving the big old City, the best team in the land and all the world. But basically, this is going to be interesting. I don't think we can read too much into this game. I'm already seeing people moaning about the lineup. Why? Absolutely why. There's no point at this stage of the season. There's nothing you can read into it at all. It's just is what it is. I don't think Bernardo being on the bench means he's going. I don't think Stones not starting doesn't mean that he doesn't like Stones. I don't think Mahrez being on the bench means he doesn't like Mahrez. None of this stuff means anywhere near as deep it is. People are trying to find angles and trying to find stories with this. I simply think this is the team that he wants to play. I know it sounds crazy, but I think he isn't playing Stones because Stones hasn't had a single minute in pre-season. I think he's playing Foden because he thinks Foden will be good and came on and do well against Liverpool. Likewise, Gundogan. I think he's playing Gundogan because he feels like he needs a little bit of fitness. And Bernardo, he's just played a lot of games and Gundogan hasn't. I think it's simply that. I mean, I don't think there's anything to do with Barca involved in this personally. I think we would know. I think there would have been reports about a bid and so on. But I don't think he's not going to play him just because of speculation about Barcelona. Guardiola isn't an idiot that way. I don't think we'll do that. I mean, to me, I don't see that at all. I think he's just giving Gundogan minutes in this game because I think he's probably going to feel like Gundogan needs these minutes. So I don't think we can read too much into it at all. I think it is what it is. And it'll be fascinating to see how this game unfolds. I mean, it's still a strong team. You know, obviously the headline is Haaland starting. Do you know what? I'll get the TV up on screen. I'll bring it up. Haaland starting is obviously massive. It's just a strong starting 11, isn't it? Is that our away team today? Apparently, Guardiola did say, by the way, that Foden's playing because he trained incredibly well this week. Philly's always fit, and step by step, he'll take his best form. I think it's simple as that as well. I know it sounds mental, but I do honestly think it's just a case of like, he played well. I think we are playing with the third kit, which is interesting, which I haven't done. I haven't got yet, but I will be getting to review it and all that kind of stuff. But that'll be interesting to see. So I got the team up on screen right now. 1 second. Here we go. Jump over to here. Do a tiny bit of editing. Let's bring it on. Go on. Why is it not coming up? Why is it not showing? Go on. Show this team. Sometimes, right, it wants to be awkward. There we go. So here's the team for you. We got Edison, we got Walker, Diaz, Ake, Cancelo. No surprises there. I know we want to see Stones play. I want to see Stones play, but I'm not even remotely surprised. I'd be lying if I said I was, man. It makes an awful lot of sense. I knew he was going to play the players that he trusted in this game in terms of fitness and so on. Yeah, we've got no choice at fullback. He's pretty much as you were. Stones is still obviously. I think Stones will probably play against Bournemouth or come on today a little bit. Laporte obviously still injured. Rodri and De Bruyne weren't a surprise. Gundogan's a bit of a surprise. He's captain as well. Apparently, Manchester City haven't voted on the captains yet. They're going to do it at the end of the transfer window, apparently. So I think he's captain here, Gundogan, because he was behind Fernandinho last season. Not necessarily because he's ahead of Diaz. He's just ahead of him based on last season. So they'll see about that. Foden, it looks like he's going to be on the right with Haaland through the middle and Grealish on the left. Look, I had predicted this and people call me mad for it, but I said we'll see Foden on the right an awful lot this season, and I'm not surprised in the slightest. Genuinely, it makes sense actually in some ways as well. We got obviously Ortega on the bench with Phillips, Stones, Alvarez, Bernardo, Mahrez, Cole Palmer, Rico Lewis. The young, is he 18 now or is he 17? Let me double check with Rico Lewis. Either way, another young local lad. I think he's definitely a Manc, I reckon, Rico Lewis. He's 17 still until November. 17 Rico Lewis and Joshua Wilson-Esbrand on the bench. It shows you, by the way, already how like young this bench is. Like we look, if you can, look, we've got a lot of academy players involved in this setup, which is very, very interesting. Foden on the right, I'm excited for. I mean, I think the team's strong. We do need, I think, another player or two, another senior player or two, because it looks flimsy, man. Am I right in saying the only player out is Laporte? Is that it? Is that the only senior player out? Which is, it says it all, doesn't it? Like there is going to be a lot of space for academy lads this season on the bench. I do, obviously, we need to sign one as well, but I do think largely, I think McAtee could have hung around and got minutes. Like, that was my opinion. Oh, no, Delap as well, which is interesting. I wonder where Delap is. I thought he might be on the bench for this, but I guess not. He's gone for... maybe the two fullbacks make a lot more sense, personally, and Cole Palmer as well. Yeah, it makes more sense. I think Delap might just not be chosen in this one as well. So, it is notable we've got lack of experience on that bench. You know, genuinely. Alvarez, no Premier League experience. Palmer, barely any. Rico Lewis, none. Wilson-Esbrand, none as well. Moreno, none. I think we've got 5 players on the bench who barely know the Premier League, which is very, very difficult. Really difficult, so we have to be aware of how that's going to affect us. Let's have a look at the comments. Get the likes up. Yeah, Mark's right. Let's get the likes up. Come on, smash that like button. Phone on the right, it says Rishad, absolutely loving it. Christian said, football is back. I've never felt more like singing the blues. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose. Oh, City. You got me singing the blues. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana. 4. Definitely need another fullback. Richard, you're not wrong, my friend. Shoulders back, smash it. Like the light button, indeed, always. As the Greeters Guild would say. Foden, Messi, number 9 right wing. Foden. Look, what I like about Foden now is he's not got his back to goal. I've been waiting for this moment where Foden is facing the goal, he's running at people, and it's so exciting to see. I cannot wait to witness him just being what Foden does best. Because for the last season, he was sort of like a sacrificial lamb. He was learning that role. He was a little bit off. And it was fine. But, you know, I wanted him to be back running at people again. And he will be now. He will be, which is really, really, really exciting. I think he's going to be good on that side. He's actually won the Under-17 World Cup there, of course, as well. So he can play on the right side. He has played there before. But as long as Foden's on the pitch, I'm a happy boy. Because Foden is brilliant. Foden in 2021 toying with PSG. Phenomenal stuff. Divijay, I'm good, mate. Nicola's good. We went for a little drive today and we've been chilling all morning, and I've been looking forward to this today. I will say, by the way, the Fan View Live should be back later on today. The Fan View Live is where you guys, if you're a member or a patron, you can have a chat to me after the game. Put your hands up in the chat if you're planning to do that. Let me quickly, 1 second, become an EK member here. Yeah, I mean, I will be chatting well to you guys afterwards, after the game, if you want to. If you want to have a chat with me, it'd be absolutely appreciated. We could all have a chat together. Long hair Steven. Although, yeah, the hair will come back. I just had a bit of a dodgy haircut, actually. It's a bit too short, but it'll grow back. Don't worry. It will grow on me. There we go. But basically, yeah, the match day live afterwards. Mark, it's dead easy, mate. You just click a link that you'll find in the community tab, and that's it. And you join. And you just use your video camera on your phone, and it'll be absolutely fine. And we'll have a chat after the game as well. Fingers crossed. There's plenty of goals and all that kind of stuff. And I can't... Look, this game for me is going to be a fascinating judge of where Manchester City are at so far. But, you know, as I said yesterday on Twitter, playing an awful lot of preseason games is no guarantee of good early season form. Look at Liverpool yesterday. They were absolutely dog shite for most of the game against Fulham. Fulham deserved that, and Liverpool played loads of preseason games. In fact, they're playing one today as well, which is mental. It's as simple to me as that you just have to shake off that early season rustiness and just see how it goes. We'll see how how it unfolds. Hopefully, it's got enough. West Ham, you know, they're going to be ropey too. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. Well, I'll have a quick scroll through Twitter and see what's going on, you know, see if I've missed any news or anything like that. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter. Yeah, I like it too as well. I like that front three, Sam. It's good. I must admit, I do genuinely enjoy this training kit that I've seen going around. Where's it gone? I can't see it now. It seems to have disappeared. We'll see. I don't know where it's gone. But either way, it's going to be an interesting team, an interesting lineup. Looking forward to it. What's everyone's predictions? I think, to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing Foden on the right. Bernardo's not starting, I don't think, Hashmaster, because I don't think there's anything in it. I think it's in case of just giving Gundogan the game. I think he wants Gundogan to play this, and I think he thinks it's probably good for him. I'm absolutely fine with it. I generally am. It is what it is. Well, no, Guardiola would have said something if there was anything in it, but he hasn't said anything, and I think it's as simple as just what it is. Guardiola said about Haaland as well. He said he settled really well in the locker room. We saw him happy. The most important thing is the connection with his mates, and he needs training sessions. Minutes and the connection between them is going to happen. Yep, he's right. He talked well about Foden once again. Could decide for other ones, but Foden trained incredibly well this week. Phil is always fit, and by step by step, he will take his best form. Gundogan, by the way, Alfie asking about Gundogan as captain. I actually don't think he's not captain because he's been voted as captain. They've said that they're using last season's captain's rankings still, and they're going to decide it at the end of the transfer window when the squad is settled. So it's going to be, I think he was after Fernandinho Gundogan. So I think it's just that. I think it's still last season's order, but nothing's been decided yet. How fucking cool. I like this training setup, by the way. Yeah, that kit. I think it looks pretty cool. Like, we're going to see the away kit, aren't we? I'm looking forward to it. Haaland there, obviously, looking like a beast, ready to do some wonderful things. I cannot wait to see it. Oh, it's going to be wonderful, man. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, he'll be excellent, Haaland. I mean, I thought it was really telling and sensible from Rooney. Rooney did some comments earlier, didn't he, where he was bigging him up Haaland, which I really enjoyed. He was saying Haaland's going to score a shit ton of goals and his quality and all that kind of stuff. And he's right. He absolutely is. He will score an absolute ton of goals. I'm looking forward. I'm just trying to log into some things. 1 second. Where am I going? I eventually will get Sky and I will get BT, but I can't do it yet. I can't wait to do it though. I can't wait to get Sky and all this kind of stuff. And be not having to log into things online and all that kind of stuff. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me get the comments up. I was just sorting my stream out. I'm not on TV, unfortunately, Kai. No, I don't have it. I don't have a TV in my office. I literally don't. I will eventually, but not right now. Eventually, yeah, I'll get a TV in my office. I'm moving office in a few weeks, and then I'll sort it out so I can stream with you guys up there, and it'll be way better. But I'll just have to use some random live stream for now. Who's the first scorer? I'm going for Haaland, man. Haaland's going to score nice and early. That's what I'm saying. I can't prove it, but I'm going for Haaland. I'm going for City to win this 2-1. Look, be confident. I'm confident. I think, is anyone else confident? I just think we'll be up for it. Let me get my earphones. 1 sec. Get my earphones for the game. Do I think we'll see Phillips today, takers? I do think we'll see Phillips today, actually, yeah. Oh, my earphone's stuck in there. That's annoying. I think we'll see Phillips. I think he'll come on. I think we've got 5 substitutes now. So, look, I'm hoping for City to be good today. Oh, shit, hell. I've lost an earphone thing. That's annoying. I have to wear one earphone. Because the ends come off. Look at my earphone. The ends come off. I think it's downstairs in my coat, which I can't go and get right now. So, oh well. Just one earphone it is today. All good. It is what it is. Sometimes you like the thing comes off. West Ham are going to be up for this, They're going to be good for today. Like, it's obviously... It's just... It's a big game for them. The first game of the season. Which one's that one? Is that the right one? Sorry. No, it's the magic of behind the scenes here. Do I think the addition of 5 subs is a good idea, CG? I think it is what it is. I think, I don't mind. I mean, the other thing I will say is largely, like, people moan against it a little bit, and I sort of understand the moaning. But I guess the counterpoint is that football has never had more games than it has right now. So I understand why clubs are asking for more subs, because the games are coming thick and fast. And if you play more games, you're going to have to let players and fans and whatever... you're going to have to let them, players have a little bit more, chance to rest, and that's fair enough. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. T for the Nation, all chipping guys. Oh, you don't have to, don't worry. You chip in by just supporting the channel, which really do appreciate. But Mark, you're an absolute fucking legend, mate. No, I will do eventually. I'll get one. It's just right now there's no space to put one in here. And as soon as I go, I'm moving up rooms in a few weeks. Sorry. And as soon as I do that, that's when I'll start to look into Sky and all that kind of stuff. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Mark. You're an absolute legend. Afternoon to me, GB, my friend. How you doing? You good? It's good to see you. We are about to kick off. Blimey, come on, City. If anyone's got a stream that isn't miles behind, please do let me know. MC, yeah. If you could tell me where to go, MC, then I could use the VPN, but I haven't paid for anything yet, so yeah, DM me if you've got a stream that isn't miles behind. It would be appreciated. Come on, City. Come on, City. Connor Cody's showing Everton. Is that true? That's a decent signing for them. He's a good player. They're skin, aren't they, apparently? Wolves. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this an awful lot. We need a big start from this City side. I don't mind that kit, Frighteningly expensive, Haaland. Wow. That's fucking nonsense, isn't it? Genuinely nonsense. Haaland looks immense in that. He looks terrified in that kit, Haaland, doesn't he? Come on, City. Yeah, if you've got a stream that you think would be better than what I'm using, please do let me know on Twitter. Anyway, we're underway. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it, BBGB? Yeah, with a baby on the way, I'm a little bit up with that as well. The pitch will be standard size. It's just be the angle. Like the pitch is, it is what it is. It's the same everywhere. West Ham are a good side these days, aren't they? Well, soppy ball that, Bit of early defending here for us. Good defending from Gundogan. We like a bunch of Bs on the pitch, don't we? What's the verdict on that? Come on, City. Come on, City. West Ham, I've got Cornet as well. Yeah, I mean... Come on, clear it. Early storm here from West Ham. Antonio nearly. Jesus Christ, lads. Nearly from Antonio. So the best way to defend that is obviously not let him have the ball much. Yeah, Antonio's a bully, isn't he? He's a bully. Gotta just keep him out, man. Gotta keep him out. Edison's got a bit of an injury early on. We could be seeing a debut already here for Ortega. He's a Norwegian meat shield, isn't he, Dan? He's an absolute meat shield. He's massive, Haaland. And he's just got a shiner. He's alright. So Haaland, the commentator's talking right now about Haaland is not great in the air, but he's got he's got the capacity to learn and all that kind of stuff. Haaland's going to start scoring headers. I've got no doubt whatsoever. Ronaldo didn't have it. Then look at Eddie Shiner, man. But no, he'll learn it. Then Ronaldo will learn it. I think Haaland's very similar. That was Diaz who's done thingy in. He's done him in there. Cancelo's number 7 never stops being weird. Anyway, come on, Blues. Yeah, where's everyone watching, by the way? Let me know in the chat where you're watching. I'll read some of the locations out. Dan's in Australia. Whereabouts in Australia, mate? Good day. I know Bill ABC TV's watching and he's in Australia. Kuwait. Really, mate? You're actually Kuwait? India. Hulkenbrook. Nice. I know Hulkenbrook. I just drove past there, mate, a minute ago. Away fans are in good voice. Where's Dundalk? It's Ireland, isn't it? Super sunny Bolton. Good old Bolton. It's lovely today. I've been up to Jumballs, which is towards Bolton Way, isn't it, Scott? I think Jumballs Country Park. USA. Whereabouts in USA, man? It's a big old place. I like how most Americans, when you ask them where they are, they don't say the USA. They usually say the state they're in, which is it's quite. I think it's quite interesting. Go on, Jack. How is Q8, Joe? Yeah, I know Hollingworth as well. Nice little you got there. Ontario, Canada, London. It's a very metropolitan chat. So go on, Erling. Erling's he's touched him down, but he's strong, isn't he? Good little bit of strength to get away briefly. He's a beast, Erling, isn't he? I think he's going to improve so much as well, Like, he will genuinely get better and sharper. Yeah, the results have been solid. Obviously, Spurs and Arsenal winning, Chelsea winning as well. But Liverpool dropping points already, United losing. It shows it's going to be a tough league, man. It's going to be tough. Eduardo's loving Cancelo 7. Like, if you could... Here we go, everyone. If you could give everyone a number... You could reset everyone's numbers and give them the squad numbers. What would your 1 to 11 be? Oh, it makes a change, Eduardo, man. Crying out loud. It's normally me miles ahead behind everyone else. Go on, Phil. I like that kit, by the way. I like the kit. I think the kit's quite fun. Nice football. Go on, Gunnar. Haaland's movement is good, man. It's good. You can tell already. Edison 1, yeah, immediately, for crying out loud. Walker 69. Yeah. Foden 7. Foden 7 would be nice, wouldn't it? I'd like Foden as 7 as well, actually. Grealish 69 makes more sense, actually, to be honest. Would I say British or English? Well, I'm from England, so I'll say I'm English, but I don't care, really. I'd just say I'm from England, so I don't say I'm British. Not because I haven't anything against the rest of the UK, but I always say... I always say I'm English first. Diaz 4. For me, I would have Edison as 1. 2 would be Kyle Walker. 3 would be Cancelo. 4 would be Rodri. Diaz and Stones are 5 and 6. 7 Foden for me. 8 would be... I would like 8 as Bernardo, 9 as Haaland, 10 as KDB, 11 as Mahrez or Grealish. That's what I would like. Foden as 7. I love Foden as 7 personally. But he's never going to happen, obviously. We've settled into our rhythm here quite nicely, which is reassuring. It opened up for Diaz to run then, but he kind of stopped. It's like a nice calm start, this. It is good possession. We calmed it down a little bit, haven't we? Nice ball for Grealish. Oh, lucky. Nice attempted ball. Look. I know you're getting that done. Put my earphones on charge. One of them's going flat already. Yeah, I understand Foden's short choice. It's to his granddad, but, you know, I'm old-fashioned. Decorators Forum UK, my pleasure, mate. Where else? Well, I guess you're working somewhere decorating, I guess. I don't really commentate too much in the game. I just have a chat along about moments of it and so on. So far, City are keeping the possession really nicely. It's 65 passes to their 8 so far. 10 minutes in, they had a little opening few minutes salvo where they had a chance for Antonio with a flicked header from across. But largely, City have settled into the rhythm now. West Ham are sitting back, and we're just chilling. We're just chilling, taking our time, feeding our way into the game. We're playing in our bumblebee beat, slightly green bumblebee kit. It's been a calm start. No chances yet for City. A few decent little moments, but nothing major. But I'm calm with this start. I'm decent with this start. I don't mind us, like, at least we're getting our passing sorted. Just dropped my stupid little mouse. Johnny, it won't be narrow, mate. It'll be the angle because of the stadium, but all pitches are basically the same size. It looks narrow. It's the angle, though, definitely. That's a foul on Grealish. Oh, nice ball out to Foden from Gundo, but he's not been able to keep it. Has he kept it in? He has. Go on, Phil. Foden's done really well there, took a bit of space. And giving the ball away. And Grealish is down holding his ankle. It was a foul for what it's worth. That was a really bad challenge. Yeah, that's a bad challenge, that. That's high. Why are they just ignoring that, man? Give them 10 minutes to charge. No earphones now, so no sound for me. Don't need it anyway. Go on, Haaland. He's done well to win the ball there. Good footwork. He's a big physical man, isn't he? Yeah, he really is. Good idea from Ake. He causes so much trouble in the area, Haaland. He's an absolute brute. He's one of the most physical strikers I've ever seen. And he's not even fully grown yet either. That's the mad thing about it. It's been a slow start, but it's been a calm start. Like, obviously, they started really well, like at least a moment or two. But Grealish, I mean, that was a bad challenge, and that was a bad challenge on Grealish. I mean, I felt that it was like a possibly. I mean, it's a strong yellow. It's possibly not a red, but it's a strong yellow. I don't know. Did I say, am I growing as Foden growing a bit taller? Am I dreaming of Foden growing a bit taller? I can't tell. He's probably filled out quite a bit, which often gives the impression of growing. I don't know. I think he's probably still about 5'7", 5'8". He's definitely not as small as he used to be, but he's filled out quite a lot. He's like Phil. No pun intended. Phil Foden'd out. Go on. I do not, MeeBGB. No, I didn't get one. Go on, Joao. He's done really well there. Go on, Kev. Ah, Kev's... He should have passed that, in my opinion, out to Foden. Cancelo did really well there. For KDB's like quality, though, that's... do you know what? That's a chance for KDB's quality. 18 yards out. And do you know what? He'll know that's a chance as well. Like 18 yards out for Grealish, right, De Bruyne's right foot. That's a decent chance. It's a half chance, but go on, Jack. I like Jack in midfield, by the way. There's better. Jack Grealish feeding KDB there. Addy, so far, mate, it looks all right. I mean, obviously, it's very early days, so we don't know what to make of Grealish, Foden, De Bruyne, Phil yet, Haaland, or whatever. We'll have to see. But so far, I think it's looked all right. This is, obviously, it's not an easy game, this at all. Like, the signs so far are decent, I think. You do that, mate, Bill. Jason, you do that, man. I hope you sleep well as well. Go on, Jack. Run at him. I want Jack to run at people. You know, that's a great switch to Foden. That. Oh, no, look, he's got intercepted. I want him to run at people. Are we dominating possession? We are indeed. Yeah, City so far. Yeah, we are. We've settled into our passing rhythm quite nicely. Actually, top of the league. No big chances yet, but we have settled into our rhythm, which is good to see. But I think everyone's started all right so far. Come on, you Blues, man. Like I watched, did anyone else see Liverpool Fulham yesterday? I actually enjoyed the game, to be honest. I thought Fulham were good. Liverpool were, and I'm not just trying to be a massive City fan here, but Liverpool were just honestly poor. They were genuinely poor. They were really slow. They couldn't create anything. They had about 20 minutes where they had a decent spell, but other than that, they were just... Fulham were the better side. They were more inventive, more lively. They worked harder. Honestly, they were better. It shows you. It doesn't matter. You know, preseason ain't real. I always say that. Preseason's fun, but it ain't real. Never worth worrying about. It's fake, preseason. It doesn't mean anything when the season gets going. You forgive him for your benefit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely going to revel in Fulham drawing against Liverpool, of course. But I'm genuinely not even being biased when I say they were shite Liverpool. They were genuinely underwhelming, massively. Which makes it even sweeter. So I can say it with conviction, like they were shite. 10 handbag. Yeah, United abysmal today. Apparently, I was out on a walk, but I heard that they were pretty poor. Brighton a better team than United these days. Mad that, isn't it? I thought, who said that? Dan said, I think Mane's a big loss for them. Mane's a massive loss for them. The way that probably, we've lost a couple of players as well, are going to be huge for us. But Nunez, I thought, was good when he came on. I think he's going to do really well for them. But he isn't, he's a different kind of player to Mane. Mane's really intelligent and he learned an awful lot. Go on, Phil. Love your touch from Phil. Corner. Sergio G, me too, mate. Give him a chance, he'll score today. I think Haaland, I need him to score. He's in my FPL team, which I've never really been a big person of until this season because I have to be on the City Live show thing. Go on, Erling, man. Get your head on it. It was lovely, wasn't it, Christian? Always is, though. That's what Phil Foden does, man. His touch and control is elegant. I have no idea what you're on about, Brian. Genuinely, no idea what you're on about. Haaland doesn't look lost at all, mate. He looks like a striker. I think that's a bit harsh. He's just keep making his runs. We haven't really given the ball to him, but I don't think it's Haaland's fault. It was the same when Foden was a false nine last season as well. Strikers look lost until you give them chances. This is how strikers work. Aguero used to coast through games, barely getting touch of the ball, then he'd score a goal. It's always how it is. Look at Pep, the handsome bastard, running down, passing on some messages. Haaland will have games where he barely gets a touch because that's how City play until he scores the winning goal. That's how it is. I disagree, Abhishek, man. Why don't you see we look good? I think We're 20 minutes into our first game of the season. I think we've calmed down a noisy London stadium. With West Ham had a good start. We've weathered the storm a little bit. We've got into some decent positions. KDB's had a snapshot. We got in the channels a couple of times. I couldn't say personally that we don't look good. I think we look like we're settling into a game. I think personally we're starting to feel way into it. It's a lovely ball out wide to Grealish from Foden. Go on, Jack. Get into the area, man. Oh, Haaland nearly picked out by Grealish there. They're going to be looking for him all the time, aren't they? You can tell. We're literally settling into it now. Look, right now, you see City pinning them back a little bit. Go on, Jack. Oh, unlucky. Tempted 1-2. That was nice. From Gundo and De Bruyne. It's going to be a little bit of both, top of the league. Haaland will adapt how Man City plays instinctively because he'll start to get technically a little bit better. He'll get better at the one-two passing and so on. But we'll also adapt to his strengths. His strengths will be running in the channels of his pace and so on, and obviously his movement. They'll be looking to hit the first time pass quite a lot if we're counter-attacking because of, once again, his pace. And once again, they'll be trying to hit it in between the defender and the goalkeeper because he just literally is huge. He's huge and has the quality. So I think we'll adapt to... he'll adapt to us and we'll adapt to him, which is how these things tend to work. But fundamentally, the system and the style will stay the same. But naturally, different players bring different options, so things will change a bit. It's just how it works. Good ball from Rodri to Cancelo. Cancelo cutting into space and giving it out to Foden. Foden, go on, lad. He's in the area. Erling's chance. It's his first chance. His first chance. Foden's found Erling. Did he miss it? Oh, he just missed it. This is what I mean. We're going to start finding him. Couldn't quite get to it. He couldn't quite reach it, Haaland. But this is the size of him, man. Having a 6'5" striker is going to be useful. It's going to be useful. Let's see how this goes. Can you guys hear the commentary, by the way? Let me know if you can, because I'll have to turn it down a little bit more. Played Haaland. He's done really well to win the ball there, Haaland, by the way. You can't hear the commentary, man. Okay. He's going to keep it now. It's a little bit lower. Haaland's basically, he's got... I think we're playing pretty well here, to be honest. Oh. Keeper's done really well there, to be fair. Is it Fabianski? Yeah, he's done really well there. Good clearance. Haaland's a big guy, man. Pick him out of the back post constantly. Those giant legs of Haaland, man. He's just literally throwing them out. He's physical. I really like Foden, by the way, so far. I think he started really strongly. So it looks like when we've got the ball, just reading a little bit of analysis online, when we've got the ball, we're playing a 2-3-4-1. So when we've got the ball, Diaz and Ake obviously staying really deep, but we're having Cancelo and Walker tucking alongside Rodri. And then, of course, the midfield four becomes a four with Foden out on the right, Grealish on the left, with Gundo, De Bruyne, and Haaland, of course, ahead of them. It's a really narrow system, but you can see what we're doing. To be honest, it's helping us. It's really helping us keep possession really nicely so far. We haven't created a load of chances, but it's been solid so far. But Cancelo's just playing midfield. It's hot out there. It's 31 degrees on the pitch. That is hot. I think the kit's good, I genuinely like it. I think the kit... Does anyone else like the kit? Is it just me? I think it looks pretty nice on the players. Oh, I would like Sterling in the squad because I think he'd be something different with the pace and his dribbling every now and then. Yeah, I would like him, but what's done is done. We can't bother looking backwards anymore. Just move forward. But I would like him personally, but we'll make it work another way. That's how life works. Yeah, I had a feeling this kit would look good on the pitch because it's a simple colour scheme done pretty well, I reckon. I mean, last year's third kit was an abomination. I fucking hate that one. It said Man City on it. I always buy them for the reviews for this channel and stuff like that, but it's the only one I didn't buy or refused to buy it because I'm never going to wear it, so I'm absolutely not even buying it. At least with these ones and stuff, It's a business expense every year for me because of the YouTube stuff, but at least this one, these are all pretty nice this year. We glow in the dark, we glow in the dark, we're Man City, we glow in the dark. 84% possession, by the way. 84% possession to their 16. We completed just under 200 passes to their 25. So we've started really well. Genuinely really well. In terms of dominating the ball, which is a good sign. 25 minutes in to our first Premier League game of the season, away at home, away to West Ham, which is one of the best teams in the league. Much tricky away days. That's a good start. I know we haven't got the goal yet or created a shit ton of chances, but we are growing into this game. We are becoming the better side, and the possession so far is good. You want to see City grow into this game, and I think we're showing signs of that. It's nice. It's nice, Scott. I don't blame you, man. Go on, Jack. Run at people. Jack played a nice little potential one too there, but Gundo cut in. Yeah, exactly. Anything's better than last season's third kit. Even a bin bag, genuinely. It was horrible. We'll see them if we need to. Ewan Hughes, Alvarez. Obviously, Alvarez wasn't ever going to start away at West Ham, in my opinion. It's too big a first game. He'll come on. He'll definitely come on. But I think Guardiola is just not going to start him. He's going to start the players who've played in the Premier League before, especially away at West Ham once again. Bournemouth at home, maybe. But even then, I still think you trade the ones, play the ones. I think with Bernardo, it's just a case of he probably felt like we needed Gundogan. Do you know what? We haven't needed Bernardo so far. Gundogan's been excellent. Gundogan's a bit more of a goal scorer in midfield, and he's controlled the pace of the game really nicely. So I like it. So far, I think it made sense tactically. Bernardo's obviously a bit more energetic than Gundo, but Gundo is a little bit probably smarter and cuter on the ball in the final third. So Bernardo obviously has that game to us as well, but go on, Jack. Nice 1-2. Nice. Have we scored? That football was lovely. My fucking stream froze right at the second. Just off, innit? Just off. Just off. Lovely football, though. Unlucky. It was really nice football, by the way. Grealish link-up play. Not Grealish, Haaland. He was offside, to be fair, but lovely little link-up play from Erling. Decent football, though. Decent football. Fabianski's off. red Kev. Kev's always going to look very red in this weather in London. He's got no chance, man. Especially that was lovely football. That was nice football. Yeah, he's a human thermometer. KDB, you can judge the weather by looking at KDB. Nice football, though. Nice football. Half an hour in, half an hour in. More chances need to happen. You know? The only good thing is, I think with Erling, go on, Jack. Good run from Jack. He's taking us 30 yards up the pitch there, which is really decent. That's one thing he can bring. Cancelo's done really well. Number 7. Go on, Cancelo. We're going to keep crossing it over Erling's head. Yeah, it's always been the same, Dan. Like, Foden's ability to hold the ball is just ridiculous. Technically, he's excellent. He's getting stronger as well, isn't he? Christian. I mean, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. There's already been Antonio, potential another injury here. Who have they got on the bench, West Ham? Like, this would be a big loss for him. The Fabianski and Antonio. Let's have a look at West Ham's bench. They've got Benrahma, Vlasic, Scamacca, Downs, Ashby. It's not the world's strongest bench. I don't know much. To be fair, Scamacca's their new sign, isn't he? He's meant to be quite good, isn't he? Scamacca, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. What's he like? I know, I honestly haven't watched him. I'm not going to pretend. I know he's the Italian fella, isn't he? He's a striker as well, isn't he? How many did he get last year? He scored last year. Let's have a look. He scored 12 in 29 on loan at Genoa. So he's not scored loads, but I think he's very physical, isn't he? Maybe like for like. Scores wonder goals, but not a ton, and he's tall. All right, that sounds like you're describing Peter Crouch against us there, basically. It's good training, this, Harrison, for Erling. You'll get used to it. It's just life at Manchester City. Everyone sits really deep, don't they? Really deep. It's very deep, admittedly. God, it's so difficult. So difficult. So narrow. Do not be surprised if you see Foden on the left and Alves come on the right. Same as it is, top of the league so far, you know. We're doing fine, keeping possession. We had a goal ruled out for offside. It was offside. Good little football. Nice little pass from Erling to Gundo. He picked out De Bruyne, but he was offside by about a foot or two. It's been City essentially trying to work the way around West Ham's low block, who are happy to sit a little bit deeper and just essentially hold off any City advances. It's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to be a little bit more. I mean, overall, it's reasonably positive, I would say. I think we're looking comfortable on the ball. You know, we haven't created loads of chances, but it looks a lot like Man City. That's what I will say. You know, in terms of go on Erling, he's not going to get out to Kev. Bloody hell, Kev, he's fast, but he's not that fast. But it looks very much like the City that we know. You know, in terms of the games that we saw last season, where you've got to really, really kind of slowly break down a team who's just very organised and who's very good at sitting back. But we will get there. Hopefully we'll get there anyway. We seem reasonably structured so far anyway. We are smothering them. I don't think... Yeah, comfortable. Comfortable is a good way to describe it, Christian. I agree. Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues. Look, you know, we'll see how we... So far, I think things have been all right. I think they've been relatively relaxed. I'm pretty calm anyway. Oh, nice run. Go on, Erling, go on. Pen! That's a pen. Erling's pace, he's won a pen. Oh, shit. He's giving it. That is Haaland running in behind. A forward running in behind, winning a penalty. Right, I ain't going to look at the chat. That's the most clear penalty you'll ever see. Right, I'm covering up the chat, so I don't know. Erling's going to take it, isn't he? I'm nervous about this. Go on, Erling, man. Come on, Erling. Don't fucking do this. I ain't looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm actually, my heart's pounding. It's genuinely pounding. Yes! Come on! He's done it! Yes, in fucking Haaland. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. I love it, man. I fucking love it. Oh. No hesitation. Look at that penalty. Absolute perfect. Oh, I fucking love it. That's what you want to see. That is fucking beautiful. Oh. I just got a tweet as well. It's Haaland season. Oh, it's fucking, look at that. He's iconic, man. Come on. Fucking come on. Absolutely fucking buzzing, man. Like, honestly, to have a striker who's got to run in behind, win a penalty with his pace and movement, and then, of course, as well, actually then finish the penalty. I've been waiting for this for so long. Who else has been waiting for this, man? Oh, it feels beautiful, doesn't it? It feels absolutely beautiful. He's going to score so many for us, man. So many goals. It just feels perfect. Ah, come on, you Blues. Come on, you fucking beautiful, wonderful Haaland Blues. That is what we're all here for. That's what I'm on about, man. I've got a tweet. I've got to put a striker with pace to run in behind, win a pen, and then slot it away so perfectly. I've been waiting for this for ages. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. He's an absolute monster, man. He made that with his run as well. Come on, City. That's fucking immense. It's absolutely huge. That's what he brings, man. That's what he brings. He brings goals. Smash the like button, for crying out loud. I don't know the Mertesacker tune, Dan. I don't know it, man. But sadly don't know it. It was an incredible pen. It was literally in off the post, bottom left-hand corner. He absolutely did not hesitate whatsoever. He's an absolute fucking beast. Perfect penalty. Perfect penalty. That's what strikers do. Thing is, his run made that. His run made it, you know. Oh, the chicken cat. Chicken cat. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a timeout because you're just trolling, pal. You went a bit gone. It was basically strongly passed into the bottom corner. It was placed. It was like both really. It was like a really well placed, strong pass basically to the back of the net. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I have updated the thumbnail, BBGB. Maybe it's not updated for you, but I have done. Pretty certain I have. He's fast, isn't he? His acceleration's good, man. He's fast. Oh, bloody hell. This is Haaland season, man. We've been waiting for this. I cannot wait. It's the speed. The speed to get there. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? He's going to score so many in this team, man. Like, he's going to score so many. It's like having Niall Quinn back with pace. It really is, actually. Niall Quinn with pace is wide as Vincent Kompany. That's it, by the way. Like, did anyone else love how he stepped up to that? He stepped up with so much, like, ferocity. Like, honestly, he like the belief is when Guardiola said yesterday, he said you shouldn't be doubting he was going to score an awful lot of goals. There's something like that, wasn't it? Guardiola understands this, man. He understands that this guy. You do not doubt him. There's absolutely 0 point. He's a monster. Like, honestly, Wonder of You with the super chat. Big love to the Wonder of You. The super chat says, was it ever in doubt? It was never in doubt, mate. The floodgates have opened. Haaland hat-trick incoming. Haaland. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Cancelo's taking over. Oh, we've tried to meg him. Exactly, mate. Never in doubt. Absolutely never in doubt. He's a natural goal scorer, man. It's in his blood. People like Haaland do not score goals. They're just too good. They are too good at what they do. Absolutely Wonder of You. Big love for the super chat. It does keep this channel going. Thank you very, very much for the support. Always massively appreciate you, legends. Oh, Dan, he's going to be all over it. Just reveling in it, mate. Just like literally reveling in Pen Haaland's thing for whatever. Like, yeah, he scores pens because he's an absolute beast. He's a natural finisher. Becoming dauntless, you're right. He's a natural finisher and confident with himself. Like, so Haaland does, man. Like, I've been waiting for this. Waiting for someone like him who can just run in behind and cause all that chaos. It's great. It's exactly what we've been waiting for, isn't it? Go on, Phil. Nice touch from Phil. Oh, lovely. That little back heel from Phil to KDB then was just special. It's that speed for a guy for 6'5" as well, man. You're like, do you know what? You're right. Windbane said, I forget how good Gundogan is. Oh, yeah, Gundogan's amazing. He's incredible. He's a world-class attacking midfielder. Gundogan's fantastic. Like, we are so lucky to have him. It's almost like Guardiola probably thought Gundogan had played well and he deserved to start in training. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Haaland. Look at that run. Look at the commitment. Look at him. Look at the intensity in that run. That pace is absolutely phenomenal. I'm tweeting now. Look at the determination of Haaland to get to that ball. I mean, absolute monster. His reading of the game is perfect. Like, genuinely, it's his reading, isn't it? The speed, like he knows where to go straight away. The Haaland song, I don't know. Come on, Erling. Oh, come on, Erling. I don't know. The faster if they know how to use the body well. I agree with that. Like, yeah, Usain Bolt, obviously. What was the other one as well? The 200-meter sprinter. Was it something? Michael Johnson, the 200-meter sprinter. The American guy, he was ridiculous. Gundo was one of the first. Yeah, I think he was his first signing, actually. Gundo's been brilliant, man. I'm so excited. Is anyone else just buzzing for Haaland? Like, this is just genuinely Haaland season. Like, I can't wait. I think he's going to score stupid amounts of goals at City. Come on, Erling. Come on, Erling. Come on, Erling. Ake's been great. Yeah, he's been excellent. Yeah, people actually think he's slower than he is sometimes, BBGB. It's because he's massive, as you said. Like, he's lightning quick. He doesn't look as quick as he is, but he's so quick. Because once again, if you're 6'5", it just looks slower. Maybe you got a point there, Colin. We'll see, man. I think Grealish has been fine so far. I think he's been involved in some good moments. Not running at people fully, but I think he's been all right. I think he's looking hungry there as well. I actually agree. I mean, people are a little bit dividing on it, but I think he's been okay. A bit of Grealish debate going on. I think he's been all right, you know? I think City I've been content with this half. Ooh, he nearly played a ball through to Haaland then. It was a really smart run from Haaland. The thing is, you got to bear in mind, West Ham here barely had to touch the ball. It's about 30 degrees in that stadium, and it's just the first game of the season. So the one, West Ham aren't fully fit. They're having to run an awful lot, and it's really hot in that stadium. West Ham are going to be absolutely knackered very soon. So I think Guardiola said that today, but Guardiola wouldn't be surprised. He's probably chose the fucking team based on the weather. Give it to Gundogan, who's going to keep the ball, moving constantly and really take advantage of like slightly sleepy West Ham players, and he has so far. There's little pockets of space. I love Haaland, man. I love him. I also like someone just replied to me on Twitter as well saying love his attitude and his energy, personality. Yeah, I agree. Like one thing I like about Haaland is he seems such a team player, doesn't he? Like you don't get the impression sometimes with some superstars that they're a team player. Do you know what I mean by that? Look, the obvious one is Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo's very, very much in for himself. I always get the impression that when he's someone else who scores, a small part of him is disappointed that it isn't him. Haaland's a hype man. He seems genuinely very much involved with the team. He wants the team to score goals. He works incredibly hard. He seems really just... What's Cancelo done now? But yeah, he seems like he's fitting into the team dynamic and ethic really well. I want a second for Haaland, by the way. I want to see him get off to a flyer. Like an early season brace or hat trick. That was a bit. I thought that it was a bit. I mean, that wasn't a yellow. This has been a good half. Like people expecting fireworks. I think this has been it's been composed. It's been impressive in my opinion. Okay, Jack. Yeah, Tom, I will be, mate. I'll go and buy it this week and do a review of it. This has been, yeah. I think he will see some changes in the second half, mainly because once again, the weather, the tiredness, and so on, fitness. Go on, Kev. Do you know what? Haaland's link-up play is better than people give it credit for, you know? They're all looking for Haaland. You can see it, can't you? You can see them looking up and seeing the 6'5" guy and go, put it into the mixer. Oh yeah, really hard, Joe. Like they're massive, aren't they, West Ham? But you know what? So is Erling. That was decent. That was a decent half of football. I am very, very content about that. Let me just do a quick tweet out about this game, some halftime thoughts and all that kind of stuff. But please do give me your one sentence review of that. Let me quickly do a quick tweet. Halftime thoughts here, Blues. There we go. I just did a quick tweet out. Let me know your verdict. To me, this was encouraging. I think it was genuinely encouraging. I'm an happy boy. I think West Ham have been awkward against us, but to me, I think that was a good half. That was as good as half as it could be. Yeah, so my halftime verdict is fucking Erling Haaland is a Manchester City player. He is a blue. He is wonderful. And I can't wait to see many more Erling Haaland goals in a blue shirt. He's going to score an absolute shit ton. Like, people have been doubting him. Like, the idea that he was never going to score a billion goals at Manchester City was, look, it was really obvious he's going to score loads, mainly because he's just, that's all he does. Put him on the pitch and he will score at any level, at any time, if you give him the ammo. He's like the best gun in the world, man. Just give him a load of ammunition and he'll be absolutely fine and he will hit the target. For me, though, this has been... Look, let's start with the first few minutes of that first half. Man City came under a tiny bit of a cosh. I'm going to bring up the stats right now. I'll get them on my phone. I'll go over to One Football and get the stats. But we started a little bit slowly. They had that 1/2 chance with Antonio, I reckon. But after that, man, it's been an absolute domination for Manchester City. It was solid. It was calm. I'm not going to say it was like free-flowing football, but West Ham sat really deep and compact, and they essentially brought in the low block and tried to frustrate Man City. I think that was tactical from David Moyes. I think he's probably aware that the team aren't quite fully fit yet. West Ham, that they are lacking a little bit of rhythm and so on, and it's so early on in the season, and the weather's hot, that they'll just essentially keep it a little bit calm. But that's led to City with around 80% possession, and we've dominated the game, really. We haven't scored a ton of goals, but we've scored one goal. We haven't created a ton of chances, but we've had a few decent moments. Of course, one disallowed goal for De Bruyne. Nice little bit of link-up play between Haaland and Gundogan. Fortunately, offside for Gundogan. But so far, it's been relatively composed. 6 shots to their 3. One on target, of course, was the penalty. But I think City have been pretty encouraging. It hasn't been perfect, but look, this is West Ham away, man. This is West Ham away. It's going to take us an awful lot of time to play our best football. But we're already playing better against the harder team than Liverpool were yesterday. You have to, honestly, you have to respect that. Snooker saying, I want to see you do the Haaland celebration every time he scores. That was brilliant. An own yellow card by Cancelo, but we kept Bowen quiet, touch wood. Absolutely, Snooker. I love a bit of yoga. Wait, my chair will roll towards you, I think. Watch this. Oh, shit. Going the wrong way. Always. Haaland, look, I'll be doing that an awful lot. My body will freeze into that position because that's what Haaland is that good. But yeah, look, for me, that was exactly what we needed. We needed to be calm. We needed to be excellent, which we are. And I think, to be honest, we controlled the game. Yeah, look, it's never going to be perfect at this stage of the season, but it just has to be solid. I think Ake's been really good, by the way. Ake and Diaz have barely given West Ham a sniff. Walker, Cancelo took it in midfield, has made us really solid alongside Rodri. I think Grealish has been fine. I think he's looked hungry and tried to make things happen. Gundo has been really smart and intelligent, probably showing why Guardiola started him in the first place, because Gundo is a quality footballer. I think as well, I've really enjoyed... Foden on the right. Foden obviously is is an excellent footballer, as we all know. I'm just trying to sort the camera out. The angle's a bit off. And I think he looks really lively there. I think he suits the role entirely. Foden he's a natural over on the right hand side. But overall, it's been a decent start, you know. It hasn't been a perfect start, but it's been a decent start. And I'm happy with it so far. Look, All we've got to do in that second half is keep our composure. We've got keep passing the ball around, man. Keep passing the ball around. They will tire. They are chasing Manchester City in 30 degrees heat in the first game of the season. They are not going to be ready for this. They're not. And the longer the game goes on, the quicker they will tire. And in that instance, there will be space. There'll be space for the likes of Haaland to run in behind, and Haaland will absolutely feast on that. I've got zero doubt whatsoever. But for me, I'm just excited to see a striker who is that willing to bust a gut and get in behind defenders. That movement was exceptional. He makes it look easy, but that movement, he's going before West Ham defenders have even picked up the run. And obviously, we have the intelligence and the technical ability in our midfield to pick out those runs. Like, if Haaland keeps making those runs, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Grealish, Foden, and all that lot, they'll find him. We know they will because they have the ability. And once again, it's not just the fact that he made the run, it's the hunger to get there as well, man. His desire is absolutely immense. He absolutely busted his balls to get to that. And then, of course, he got there first with that pace that he's got. Got in ahead of the keeper. And once again, that's what he does. He scored a goal. He's just rapid. He's absolutely rapid, and he's going to score loads. He's going to score absolutely loads. Genuinely, a wonderful player. And going to be a scorer of many goals at Manchester City Football Club. It's so nice. It's so nice to have a player. I'm looking at the replay right now. Like, he's gone so quickly. It's world-class forward play. He's made that chance himself. Like, darted between defenders. It's the pace. That stride is absolutely monstrous. It's mammoth. What can you do? How do you defend against that if you moves that quickly? Maybe Zuma should have pulled over, but maybe Zuma would have been tighter to him. Maybe he was a cat, but we won't talk about that. Thank you very much, Raphael. I thought Gundogan might have started this game. I'm not surprised he did, because it just suits it. But but we'll see. We'll see how we go in the second half. But for right now, for me, this has been really encouraging. Foden's been a little bit quiet, but then I think, to be honest, it's been very much recycling the ball, moving around. Gundogan's steady as a rock, and props to Aki. Gundogan's quality, man. He's quality. He's absolute quality. Still not... Yeah, Dan saying it's a bargain for Haaland. Yeah, I mean, honestly, 54 million for Haaland. It's just... Look, Cucurella is about 10 million more, which says it all. And we did indeed score a penalty. Oh, Anuj Thacker saying we scored a penalty with a super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. We did indeed score a penalty. It's so wonderful and beautiful, and I've been waiting for ages. A guy running in behind to get a penalty. What fucking more could we ask for, man? It's beautiful. It's perfect. But it's Erling Haaland in that third kit, which I actually quite like. That's my controversial take. I think it's quite a decent little kit. I think it's nice that people give it credit for. But so far, it's good. The Haaland season starts. The Haaland Door season starts now. Look, if Manchester City win a lot of trophies, he's going to be up there because he's got the reputation. How about the celebration? I love the celebration. The old yoga one. I think it's iconic, man. I absolutely love it. Hello to my G's. Good to see you, man. How you good? Why no Bernardo? To be honest, I think he's just gone for... Haaland. No, sorry, Gundogan for the reasons that we're seeing him today. Genuinely... I think, look at that celebration. It's iconic. I'm watching the replay there. Yeah, fucking hell, I love it, man. I absolutely love him already. Genuinely love him. I love him already. But yeah, I think he went for Gundogan just because Gundogan probably trained well. Probably suited the game a little bit more. Calmer, slower, brilliant. And do you know what? So far, we didn't really need the industry of Bernardo. And we've gone for probably the cuter little free balls that you get from Gundogan. But it's great. I love it. KDB's been a little bit quiet, I think. But he'll grow into the game always. I've always said KDB is absolutely shite until he's brilliant. But that's how KDB is. KDB is the kind of guy where, something will click for him. He'll score for 20 yards. He'll play a beautiful through ball. And all of a sudden, he'll be an absolute monster for the rest of the game. I don't mind. There's no point digging out KDB, which I've just saw someone on Twitter trying to do, which I don't understand at all. It seems weird to try and do that, but whatever. For me, I'm just happy. I'm happy with that so far. It's been a good start to the season. Let me have a look at it online and see what's going down in the game. Gundo's movement is absolutely excellent to make that pass. Like, Haaland's... I'm reading this stat now. Haaland's had the fewest touches of any City player that half, but zero touches. Not zero, barely any, but still... he doesn't matter. That's what he creates. Keep making those runs hard, and you'll keep getting fine, and he will score goals. Silky Ilky always, man. No idea about Ben Rama, and ultimately Andrew, I couldn't care either. I actually couldn't care less. Look, they'll be rotating, won't they? But Cancelo's inverting quite a lot as well. I think basically we've seen Cancelo and Walker. They're sitting alongside Rodri quite a bit. Basically, they've been sat there just to stop the counters because West Ham was so good against us last season, the counter. Think of Jared Bowen running away and Antonio with his pace and whatever. Fornals and Benrahma have been good against for the counter. You can see why they're doing it, man. They've sat really tight alongside Rodri, who's been excellent as well. And essentially, they've just smothered that midfield, which is why you're not seeing West Ham get a touch of the ball. That's intentional. It's intelligent. It's clever, it's calm, and it'll stop West Ham getting a foothold in the game. It means we are a tiny bit narrow, but it's worth it because they've tried to frustrate us, but ultimately we've frustrated them at the same time. So, look, they can try and frustrate us, but if they don't get the ball, ultimately it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter, because we've got Haaland and we will find him. What does everyone want to see in the second half? Is it a case of more of the same? Do you want to see any particular changes? Do you expect we'll see any particular changes? Look, a second goal for me would be absolutely huge because I suspect in that instance we will see. I think if we see a second goal, we will see. Let me just move that time bit forward. We'll see Alvarez get on, which I would like that personally. Alvarez getting on would be lovely. Maybe Cole Palmer would be nice as well. We might see John Stones get some minutes, which I think he needs to get on the pitch. Alvarez would go on the right and Foden would go on the left in that instance, Matty. I think that's what would happen if we saw Alvarez come on for Jack. But so far, look, I wouldn't change it. I think the team's working really nicely. I think the momentum's good. So far, things are working quite well. It is hot out there as well. People don't realise it's 30 degrees out there. That's warm in a stadium, especially in this country. I know some of you are watching going 30 degrees isn't that hot. In this country, 30 degrees is horrible because we do not have the ability for it, man, to cope for it. Thank you, Tommy Desky. Greetings from Indonesia. Thank you very much, Tommy. It's good to see you in the chat, man. But so far, this has been it's been good. It's been good. It's been solid. I'm very. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it an awful lot. What do you make of the game, Tommy? Yeah, London's roasting. Like, this country cannot handle the infrastructure of heat. We haven't got it for us. More of the same, says Alfie. 2-0 City, so I predict. Yeah, I agree. Alvarez can play in any of the front three. He can indeed, but I think he'll probably come on. Does this stadium have air circulation in the UK? I'd be surprised if they do, because we're never hot enough, Shoko. Maybe we have to now with global warming and all that kind of stuff, but I'd be surprised. I'm happy for Haaland. I'm happy. Is London a humid place? Oh, yeah, absolutely. John, yeah, absolutely, mate. The heat is strong in this. We haven't got the infrastructure. It's all concrete and stones and buildings. It's so stuffy, man. It's so stuffy. So, yeah, the English can't handle heat because we've got built up smoke, smog, concrete cars. We haven't got air conditioning anywhere. It's just, we're not built for it at all. So I'm expecting it to be difficult today. Haaland is not surprisingly quick, believe me. I guess he's surprising if you weren't aware, but Haaland's literally a ridiculously fast sprinter. He's got everything to his game. He's going to score so many goals running off the shoulder like that. What I loved about Haaland was his determination, man. He was absolutely monstrous to get to that. He made that himself. Oh, he's so good. Like, he's gone straight away. That if you want a masterclass in watching how they get on, how to be a forward play, watch that from Haaland. Look at that celebration. I love it. That's it, by the way. Now his eyes. It's in his eyes. I was chatting to Carragher. There's Erling. There's Alfie. Alfie's at the side of the pitch with Yanaga. Go on, Alfie. But basically, I was chatting to Carragher and Neville on the overlap, and I said, look, I've got no problem with him not scoring, even though he didn't score against Liverpool. I said, you can see it. I said, at the end of that chance, you can see it in his face, how he laughed it off, how he doesn't care. And Carragher said in response to me, yeah, you can see it in his eyes, can't you? I mean, you can just see it in some people's eyes where that they don't fear anything, that they have that hunger to the game. He's got a taste for goals, basically. It's just in his blood. He doesn't feel pressure because literally football has been his whole life. That's the thing about Haaland. He grew up around football. He grew up with his dad as a Premier League footballer, his dad as an international. He literally doesn't fear the pressure at all. I honestly think he doesn't feel pressure. I think he's naturally just a footballer. Some people just grow up as a footballer and that's who he is. It's like asking, I don't know, do you reckon David Bowie was ever nervous about being on stage? Was he yet, man? Like, some people, he was just a performer in the way that Haaland is just, he's not as a natural. People saying it's lagging. Honestly, I've had zero problems with my lag, my end. Sorry if it's lagging, but I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, so it says excellent for me. I apologise if it's lagging, but it shouldn't be for me. Does Alfie live in England? No idea, but I'm almost certain he will have a house here now. He's probably living with Erling. Probably got a flat together somewhere. So far, expected goals should be 1.2 for Man City. So we're 1-0. The game's right so far. 373 passes to their 74. 79% possession. 1 on target to their 0. And 6 shots to their 3. Full-time score, I'm going for 2-0, Ben. Look, I don't care what score it is as long as we win. I know that's obvious, but this started the season. Look, an early 2-point lead over Liverpool would be great, wouldn't it? Let's get the likes up, by the way. Come on, Blues. Smash that like button. It'll be good. Let's get over 250 likes if we can. They're blowing the bubbles at halftime, West Ham. But that ain't always enough to stop this City side. Right, second half's about to be underway. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. If you can hear the commentary, let me know, because I've got the mic down. Got it nice. Look at Erling, man. He's a beast. Fucking hell, I love him. I absolutely love him. Come on, City. Come on, City. That's what I want to see as well. Oh, I want coffee now as well. You said that, John. And we're underway. Come on, City, man. Come on. Big half this. Let's put down a marker. Hello, Shiesty. Good to see you, man. Go on, Jack. Oh, lovely. Really nice link up between Erling and Grealish. I want a brew. I'm texting the wife. Early goal would be huge, wouldn't it? Hop him for anyone else want a drink? I'll get Nicola to put in a word for you. I just asked him for a cup of tea. Right, come on, City. Look, what we want to keep this second half, all the energy up, keep all that intensity that we built up in the first half. Keep the ball. Look at that. We've won 20 since half time. Since May 2021, we've been leading at half time. We played 23 games, won 22, and drawn 1. We haven't lost the game since May last year when leading at half time. Oh God, we'll see how it goes. But basically, more of the same, please, City. You know, keep the ball, slow them down a little bit. Don't give them a second to find their composure on the ball. Smother them. Keep passing it. Keep circulating it. We saw did anyone else see the second half of that second episode of the Together documentary where Guardiola was talking about the United game where he was like, keep the ball, pass the ball, keep it moving. Because essentially, it just tires them out, doesn't it? If they can't get the ball, they'll get knackered and they never get into the game. Go on, Kyle. Kev with a stinker of a pass. Not his best game so far yet, Kev, but he will do. The way I see football in general, and I've seen people like digging out players who've not played well. Like, you don't look. you don't need all 11 players to have a great day in football to win a game. Like, that's not how it works. When all 11 players have a great day, you win 6-7. No, that's those days. But those days are genuinely rare. You only ever need, when you've got a team as good as Man City's in general, 6 or 7 to have a good day, and the rest just need to be there and work hard. That's how I see football. So if one day it's Gundogan, another day it'll be KDB, another day it'll be Erling, another day it'll be Foden. Some players do it more than others, but it doesn't matter. As long as they work hard and do the bare basics, give them a time to feed into the game. You don't have to be perfect. I never worry about a player having an off day because it doesn't matter, because they don't need to be brilliant. They just need to be there for their teammates, keep showing. And if it doesn't matter, it doesn't happen, it'll happen for someone else. That's the best thing about having a team, basically. That's why it's a team sport. I know that sounds really obvious, but I guess it's why I don't get worried if KDB's not playing well, because as long as Gundogan is playing well, or Jack, or whatever, or anyone else, that's, to me, all that matters. I know it sounds really obvious, but I think people forget this sometimes. Like, we don't need 11 players being brilliant. We want it, but it's very unlikely, because it's just hard, because they're human beings, you know? Look, United, exactly, Trevor. United would take 2 people being brilliant, but they got none. It's absolute 0. Yeah, that's football. Unless you're Messi. Exactly, it's becoming dauntless. That's football, yeah. It's how it is. It's just how it is. But look, KDB, he's obviously he's not playing well so far, but he's still working hard, so Pep won't be asked. You know, he's not had his best game, but, you know, he's working hard. He's doing his role for the team. He hasn't created anything yet, but, you know, he's not affecting us, if that makes sense. He's not holding us back. And he's KDB. He's going to do something at some point. And if he doesn't, so be it. I really like Haaland. He's great. He's brilliant, isn't he? Exactly, me with GB. We've been down there in the 30, and I've cried over that plenty of times as a kid. But this right now, this is not painful to watch. This is a joy, man. How good City are. We've got the best manager in the world and some of the best players in the world. It's fucking phenomenal. I love it. It's a foul. That is a foul on Walker. Lanzini's not happy at all, but it's a foul. Rodri's a supremely intelligent player, Dan. You know, he makes it look easy, doesn't he? But he's supremely intelligent. Rodri's possibly the best defensive midfielder in the world right now. Like, his game has been absolutely phenomenal. Like, he's developed so much. He's become a leader as well. Yeah, Frederick, possibly, mate. If he plays enough games. The only thing that'll stop Haaland being the top goal scorer is the amount of games he plays. It's as simple as that. Injuries, rotation. That's it. But he's got all the ability, man. He's just he's a beast. Go on, Jack. Nice ball. They're always looking for Haaland, aren't they? Ake's been excellent. He's quality, Ake. I'm so glad we kept Ake. Nathan Ake, baby. We needed him. We needed him. John, I'm not, mate, but I presume that will probably flare up during the week. In terms of left back news, it'll happen. I actually think we'll sign one. Don't know who. Don't know if they'll be good enough, but I do think we'll sign one. Yeah, Ake, you know, Ake's good in a game like this as well. Like, he's good when he's got to do the physical defending. Like, he's a fantastic defender. He's a great. Look, I honestly think you'd struggle to find. Like, is that the best collection of centre backs in world football? Liverpool probably the only ones who can probably claim it, but like Ake, Laporte, Stones, and Diaz, that is just insanely good collection of centre backs. Oh, Rodri's brilliant. Hello. I think Nicola's here. Bring him a brew. Are we crossing much? Not loads. We've done a few crosses, but we're choosing our moments. What's Gundo done? I haven't seen the sloppy Gundo thing yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, Gundo, man, that was sloppy. Gundo, man. Yeah, that all came from Gundo. It happens, I guess. He's only human. It's a sloppy pass, though. Very sloppy. That should have been goal. They should have scored there. Should be 1-1. Pep is not happy at all, is he? It's Rice as well, the captain. Gundo's not played much football as well. We got to remember that. He's good at number 6, actually. He's good at like recycling the ball. But yeah, I prefer Rodri in doing that. But you know, I'll let Gundo off. Kev, man, ahead of Foden there. Foden's footwork. He's giving like Phil. A little bit sloppy from Phil. Did really well. Then it took one touch too many. A little bit of noise from the West Ham crowd. They're trying to get into it. Edison. He spelled it. But he caught it. Go on, Kev. Oh, Kev! Jesus! Wake up, lads. Wake up. You look sleepier than me today. KD is being sloppy, man. Right, Rodri's done well there. Right, that's nice play from Haaland. Go on, lads. Go on, Gundo. Gundo, man, just take it. Haaland's done really well there. Like, his link-up play was good, man. It was good. He should have gone for it, though. He should have gone for it himself. And then straight out play from Edison as well. So they're bringing on a bunch of players. Who are they bringing on? Benrahma's coming on. Antonio's coming off. Is that the new guy coming on for them? He's a big guy, isn't he? Skamaka. He looks like a bit of a physical beast. Is he massive? Ake's defended really well there. Really nice defending from Ake. They tried to pass it to Erling, which I appreciated, but like, you know, like just go for it yourself, and that is Gundo. Like he was the one who was free. So about just over half an hour left. How are we all feeling? Haaland is a beast. He is indeed, Sergio. He's just a natural, isn't he? Is that again as a corner? It's a little like possibly a foul from Gundo nudging the back. We'll take it though. Commentators at your end described it as chess a few times. Yeah, I agree. It's felt that way. Bad play being a bit allowed to get into more. Mark said Nerv's just single goal. Nerv in the second at least. Yeah, I'm relaxed so far, but I do think we do need the second, obviously. We do need the second. Ah, we'll hit it. I wonder if we'll see any changes anytime soon. Go on, Phil. Ah. This game's opening up a little bit, and I do think there's a big chance or two. It's getting a bit loose this game. Pep won't be happy about it. It'll lead to a chance or two for us, but also it's likely to lead to a chance or two for them as well. Like I think Foden should have played probably Grealish there instead of Haaland. They tried to. He's tried to feed Haaland for obvious reasons, but I think Grealish was the obvious pass. I wouldn't be surprised to see Alvarez, you know. I think like Pep will appreciate his work rate. Go on, Kev. Yeah, absolutely, Christian. That's what they're doing. They're looking for Erling at all costs. I love that Haaland scored already, by the way. Of course he has. Of course he has. He's going to feast when we play teams like Bournemouth. Like, we've slowed down a little bit now, which is what we needed to do. Nice football. Lovely football, this. Nice and composed. This is what we needed to do. Take the sting out of the game a little bit. Slow it down. Diaz got a little bit lucky there. Scott, I don't think that's fair. Just because Grealish costs a lot of money, I don't think we should be more critical of him. Oh yeah, you're right. It's a little bit stiff, that isn't it, door? The wife. Thank you very much. You okay? Yeah, cheers, beautiful. Got the brew. Thank you very much. Love you. Bless her. Brought me a brew. Go on. Ah, it's a chance. Should have been two. Gundo, man, you got to score that. KDB cross again. Lovely ball. Foden to KDB. So easy, isn't it? Alvarez is. Look at Haaland's pace eating that up, man. He was so close. Gundo's played well, CG. I'm surprised that people are surprised by Haaland's pace, genuinely, Matt, because like I thought it was largely accepted that he was rapid. He's always been known to be a part of his game, but he's stupidly quick. He's an absolute sprinter. Oh my god. Chances for them. Eddie's done well to smother it. But it's why Haaland's going to score so many, because he's got so much pace to get on the end. Hopefully, Christian, Alvarez is quality. Does anyone else think Erling's done well link-up play? think he's had some really smart touches. I think we're going to be more of a threat on the counter this season. People realise, it's going to be that on the counter. Quick ball through to Foden or De Bruyne, who'll play the other end, who'll play across for Haaland. We're going to see a lot of goals like that, in my opinion. Go on, clear it, lads, clear it. Yeah, everyone told us that apparently Haaland can't link up the play, he can't pass the ball. He absolutely can. He can. He's proved it. I think his thinking play's been good, and he's still learning as well. And it's already looked more than competent. He's going to be a complete forward. Pep's going to improve him so much. Yeah, I agree, John. I want Sterling to stay too, but things have happened. Unfortunately, he's gone. Good header from Diaz. Big header that. Good touch from KDB as well. It's been a really, really composed half. Go on! Yes! Oh, he's fucking brilliant! What an absolute machine, man! He's going to redefine what it means to be a striker in this league. Let's fucking go. You cannot doubt him. He is going to be absolutely immense. He's worth every single fucking penny. Look at that run. Look at that finish. He's world class. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to find my tweet. He's going to score so many goals, man. He's going to... Look at this football. Look at that run. Look at that movement. Look at that finish. Everyone go retweet what. He's going to score so many, man. He's an absolute fucking monster. Look at that pace. I had 40 as well, Jake, for 40. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What an absolute monster. He's just ridiculous. He's genuinely ridiculous. He's winning games. He's already won us a game. we literally can't score that goal last season. We literally couldn't score it. We don't score these goals this last season. Like, did we score both of those goals last season? We just don't, man. We just don't. He's going to smash records. He's going to score an absolute shit ton of goals. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be brilliant. Let me update my thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. But, like, talk to me. Talk to me about that quality, everyone. Talk to me about it now. Like, no one's going to get near him. I'm sorry. The chances he's going to get in this Manchester City side, the goals he's going to score, it's just immense. He's just won us a game. He's just won us a game already. I love it. He's just... What a fucking world-class player. Haaland season. Imagine doubting him. People genuinely doubted him. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Darwin who indeed, man. Darwin who. Haaland. You guys see his assist finished as well. You're absolutely bang on, man, Jason. KDV's pass was beautiful, but that's it. Yeah, I've just tweeted that there's no way that we scored these 2 goals last season. That's the Haaland factor. Immense. And it's true. We just don't score those 2 goals last season. Sterling often got in behind, but he doesn't finish in that same kind of way. Unbelievable. He's the definition of a goal machine. He's like he was built in a lab to score goals, Haaland. Let's get his hat-trick in his debut. Let's get his Premier League hat-trick. He's like, how do people doubt him? I didn't get it either, TIE Fighter. How do you doubt Haaland? He's literally a future Ballon d'Or winner. He's generational. He's going to score a goal a game. I've got him down to score 40 goals. And I win a shit ton of money if it happens. Fingers crossed. I never ever gamble, but I've gone for it in this instance. People thought he would flop because he missed a couple of chances. Jesus Christ. They don't understand football. Rory's, with all due respect, I love Rory, but he's waffles sometimes, Wimbane. 15 goals, my God. We don't score those chances. We don't score those chances last season. We just don't. That is the Haaland factor. That's what I love about it. You know, I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong. Do you know what? He's going to be... Look, he's faster than Ibrahimovic, one review. He's probably a better finisher than Ibrahimovic as well. That's the thing. He doesn't... Oh, he's a monster. I cannot praise... Look at that foul on Grealish. What is he doing, man? He literally just pulled him down. Kufal more like. I said, did anyone remember? Did anyone remember me saying? And if you remember me saying this on videos, I said the way we won't have to create as many chances to win the games as we had previously. Like we created this many chances last season to still be 1-0. Look at that! That's unbelievable from Gundogan. But like we don't have to create as many anymore because Haaland's there. Like we probably need 20-30% less chances. Oh, he should have had his hat trick. Should have had his hat trick. He's done really well there as well. Is it Grealish? Oh man. He's a fucking beast, isn't he? He's an absolute beast. Is it? Is it? His pace is ridiculous, man. Yeah, so I said last season, like, look, we're not going to need 30 chances to win the games. We're not going to. Haaland, if we create 3 or 4 big chances in a game, he's going to score, and that'll be enough often. So it's going to be easier for us to win games. Even if we create a few less chances, he'll be absolutely fine. He'll be fine. Because he's just that good. Honestly, guys, I think he's probably an even better finisher than Sergio, genuinely. He's going to score more than Sergio. I know that sounds mental, but I think he is. Which is crazy to think about, but... Go on, lovely football. Oh, he's run off the shoulder again. KDB nearly picked him out. He's an absolute dream, isn't he, for midfielders? Constantly making those movements. Constantly making those little darts in behind defenders. Constantly looking for a pass. Honestly. He's one of the most natural goal scorers I've ever seen in football. Yeah, by the way, everyone talking about KDB, by the way, being off it, but then he gets that assist. As I said, he's brilliant until he's shite. It's always the way. Oh, I love it. Go on, City. Oh! That is what a save. I did say it backwards. He's shite until he's brilliant. That's what I meant to say. That is a phenomenal save. He's offside as well, by the way, but that's a great save. It's a cracking save from Eddie. Played Haaland again. His link-up play is excellent. Now look at him go as well, man. He's been fucking world class. He's been genuinely brilliant. We really do have the striker Sergio G, man. We absolutely do. He's the final piece, man. He's the absolute missing piece. His overall game has been perfect. It's been a perfect striker's performance. He's miles offside. Yeah, he is offside, yeah. The thing is about like this Manchester City side now. Yeah, the thing is they've got the composure to keep this game, keep it away from West Ham now. We've been really good today. You have to look. I know we haven't been like in world class or anything like that, but to be honest, I would say in the context of this game, where we are in terms of preparation for the season, I would say his performance has been world class from Man City because we've really controlled the game. I guarantee you, Guardiola will be absolutely delighted about this because we kept our head, we kept our composure, and we picked our moments, and we found our striker. Honestly, I think Guardiola will be buzzing, and he should be as well. I know he hasn't been our scintillating best, but it's been a really smart, really intelligent game. Games like this aren't easy to do. They take a lot of composure, they take a lot of consistency, and they take a lot of rhythm. But we've done it today on our first game back, and it's really impressive. We are in exactly GL75. This is fucking dreamland, mate. What's Jack done there? That was a foul. No, he hasn't kicked out there, Grealish. He's been pushed forward. But yeah, this is Dreamland. It absolutely is. He's exactly what we need him to be. Do I moisturise my beard? No, I don't, mate. It doesn't irritate me at all, my beard. Sorry. I don't ever clean shave it. That's probably why. I always just trim it. No, I don't ever need anything. Eddie's had one big save, I think, max. But he's not really... No, a couple of saves. Eddie's been good. He looks like he's needed his break, and he's been good. I'm buzzing with this. I'm buzzing with this. I think it's brilliant. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and all the usual stuff. Come on, guys. Yeah, no, Danny was just being a little bitch, mate. Yeah, Grealish just pushed into him. I've no idea about any substitutions. Nearly putting Haaland again. The runs and the pace. The thing is, he just keeps making those runs, but he's got so much pace that you can't stop him. Hello to the new subscriber, V. Nathaniel. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the videos. It's measured Man City content over here, you know. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely football. I think Jack's been good as well. Oh, William, mate, absolutely bringing out the bangers. William with the super chat saying, Liverpool fans probably deleting tweets by now. Just make my day. Exactly. Think how much this is hurting everyone else now. You know, Haaland's scored 2. City have been imperious. We've been controlled. We've been miles better than Liverpool were. Oh, Liverpool fans will be devastated, mate. William, you're a legend. Thank you for the super chat. But you're right. Absolutely. This has been such a composed performance. And Haaland has been... everything that I knew he'd be. I'd never been more certain about something in my life. He was always going to score a ton. Thank you so much, William, for the super chats. Appreciate it, mate. Bernardo and Alvarez coming on. Nice. That's lovely, if so. Is that what you want, Michael? Is that what's happening? Oh, yeah, they're coming on. Bernardo and Alvarez. I like it. Haaland looks tired. Yeah, he does, actually. Oh, lucky Jack. Look at that. It's beautiful. Grealish has been good today. Like I'm surprised that anyone says otherwise. I think we've been excellent. Commentator's right. Today's the Legends are born. Oh, what a player, man! What a player. He's absolutely world class. He's absolutely world class. He's just been immense. It's the end of Haaland's season, but you know what? 2 goals on his debut. And we brought on a little Argentinian wonder kid. Gundo off for Bernardo for a little bit of energy in midfield. Do you know what? It's not bad, is it? I'll take it. God, a 7 at left back feels weird, doesn't it? Look at that from Cancelo. Oh, that's our number 7 left back there. Lovely stuff. Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil. Where are you going, Phil? Where are you going, Phil? He's just running around. Jacob, you've got to be messing, mate, haven't you? You're welcome, but you got to be messing, Jacob, surely. No, absolutely not, Cameron. No, not calm down. He's Haaland. He always scores a shit ton of goals. Now Phillips is on the bench, go under you. He'll come on at some point. You'll have to wait his time. But that's fine. Alvarez on the ball, his first Premier League touch. His feet's a little bit behind Neil sometimes, depending on where you're watching, yeah. Oh, I fucking love this, man. I love it. I'm buzzing. Like, do you know when you get something and you really want it and you're worried that it's not going to be quite what you think it was? Like, I didn't really feel that with Haaland, but I was really, really, really wanted him to be what he's shown today. Like, I wanted to see signs that he can be absolutely immense. And that's what we've seen so far today. We've seen the movement, we've seen the strength, we've seen the pace, we've seen the finishing. Everything. Absolutely everything to his game. So I've seen everything I needed to see today and I bloody love it. It's such a nice, reassuring feeling. This game is reassuring. Like, the football's been good. We've been solid. We've been organised. To be honest, West Ham have barely had a sniff. We've been excellent. We've been solid, composed. We've been intelligent. Like, really intelligent performance. We've made them run. Oh, Roger go for the long ranger. I don't think Bernardo will go, by the way. I don't think the fact that he was on the bench today has anything to do with that. I think he just thought Gundogan was the right choice, and do you know what? He was. It is a relief. It's a relief. Nunes, Haaland, Salah, Son, Kane, what a golden boot. It's going to be a hell of a race. I still think Haaland's going to do it, but... Oh yeah, Alvarez is going to be a great little squad player this season, Sergio. He'll probably even break into the team at some point, but to have Alvarez, in the squad and learning, it'd be great. He's a monster, isn't he, Haaland? Oh, he's monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. I love him. That's sloppy. He's won the ball back, Rodri. That's brilliant, man. Like, if you give the ball away and you win it back like that, you get away with it. But then there's a sloppy pass to Walker, actually. But... Go on, Alvarez. Look at that closing down. It's immense. Oh, I'm just doing a quick tweet now about the feeling of relief, because I just feel like that's what I share on Twitter, because that is the biggest feeling for me today. But the biggest feeling for me is one of relief today. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this. Genuinely. Really, 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 really brilliant. I love Ruben. Ruben Diaz, man. What a player. Oh, no, with Barca, we cannot let him do any stupid deals with us because we'll never get the money. We've got like a decent few fixtures as well, haven't we? Now coming up, we've got Bournemouth next weekend. Then a couple of weeks, then we've got Newcastle, Palace, Forest. Look, there's a chance to get some victories on the board there. We could get a nice, good, solid start to the season. Yes, composed and professional. I agree. Man of the match other than Haaland. All right, Arian, slow down, man. Chill out, put you in timeout. For me, I think Rodri's been excellent. Genuinely really smart. That's a lovely touch from Alvarez. Lovely. Ake's been great. Ake's been really good. KDB's been a bit sloppy, unfortunately. Haaland is the man of the match, obviously. Other than him, though, I think I've been really impressed with a lot of him. I think I've got some points from Haaland at least. Haaland in my team. Let's have a look. I currently got 67 points, which is nice. I've got a decent... What's everyone's FPLs? 67 points so far for me. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Bad week. Unlucky. Cancelo's been excellent. I actually agree. Cancelo has been excellent. But he's an excellent footballer. Is Foden coming off? No? Palmer coming on. Nice. I like Palmer coming on, by the way. It's nice. Because I want to see him used as a first team member this season. I know it's only 5 minutes, but I like these new kits. I think they're good. What's Rodri done, Dan, that you're so excited about? Look at that footwork from Rodri. Oh, Rodri's a special player. He's a special footballer, isn't he? He's so good. He's just immense. Get Palmer on, lads. Who else is coming on? Mahrez. Interesting. Wonder where Palmer's going then. Tane, Van, I actually think Foden will see on the right an awful lot, to be honest, mate. I think we'll see a lot of Foden on the right, to be honest. Good ball, Foden. Corner. Go on, Cole. Cole and Riyadh on. Palmer's made his first Premier League season already at the start of the appearance of the season, and he's in the first game. He's absolutely involved in the first team squad this season, Cole Palmer. We've got another one who's breaking through, another Yellow City lad. I love it. Phillips also coming on, nice. We used all 5 substitutes. KDB's gone off and Foden, I think. I think that kit's sick. I really like it. I think it looks really cool. Phillips coming on as well. He's used all his subs. Like, what's going on? Like, Pep's actually used his subs, man. Phillips getting a few minutes. We're going to see about 4 minutes of injury time. Is that about right? 4 or 5 minutes? Because there's been quite a few substitutions, haven't they? I like the kit DVP. I think it's class. I think it's fun. Palmer nearly with his first touch and a chance. Nearly. Yeah, Rodri came off. So Phillips in his usual position. This this is great fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm buzzing today. Oh, cheers, top of the league. Appreciate it, mate. I will be doing a match reaction after this, don't forget. So join me for the match reaction. And I might do the fan view live as well. So people have a chat with me after the game. Patreons and members, come and have a chat and we'll waffle about Man City. And it'll be good fun. Oh, sloppy pass that to Cole. Go on, Calvin. Go on, Calvin. Oh, nearly a nice ball to Grealish there. So is he in Phillips? Midfield, Palmer? I think he's in midfield. Yeah, he is. That's really nice defending from Cancelo. Really nice. That late in the game, that's really nice defending. Genuinely quality. Go on, Riyadh. Go on, Riyadh. Go on, Alvarez. Oh, oh he's knocked Zuma out. Good. Good. Arian's gone, by the way. He's bored. Arian's got no friends and he's bored. He's just spamming. Good on Zuma. That was sweet. Didn't need another reason to love Alvarez, but you know, that'll do. Good. Absolutely for the Cats. Fuck him. Absolutely fuck him. Take the corner, lads. Okay. Ploughing through there at the back. Didn't go. Unfortunately, didn't Right, a minute left. We are already got 2 points up on Liverpool. You know, that it's mad that we should care about this already, but this stuff matters because this league is so difficult that you have to get those early little wins when you can, don't you? I like Alvarez. I like Alvarez a lot. He's going to do really well, see. It's nice having a backup striker that Guardiola trusts, isn't it? Yeah, it's a game of millimetres. Absolutely is. Those little moments count, man. They do. Early win against West Ham is massive. It's huge. Away from home. That's why I wasn't worried after the Community Shield game. I tried to tell everyone to calm down. Not everyone, of course, but some people were overreacting as always, flapping as usual. But this is, you know, this is excellent. This has been an unbelievably professional performance from City. The football has been excellent. This has been great. Honestly, I think this has been excellent. West Ham have been looked like a lower, a relegation side just trying to defend against us. It's been great. Like, what more can I ask for? I can't. I'd be greedy. I think Grealish has been good. I think everyone's been good, to be honest. There we go. It's full time. Man City have just beat West Ham 2-0 in the first game of the season. The clock's gone mental down there. Don't worry about it. I'm buzzing. Haaland absolutely was the monster that we all thought he was. He is that guy. He is that monster. He is that player. And he is going to win us the league, in my personal opinion. I know I'm getting carried away there, but I just believe it's true. I'm not getting carried away. I just think it's true. I think he's going to be an absolute fucking beast in Manchester City. He's going to score a shit ton of goals. And that was convincing. That was a possession, to be honest. Like, West Ham were barely in the game. Once again, that's the quality that Manchester City have got now. We scored goals today that we don't score last season. We won a game today that maybe we would have struggled with, in another day. Because once again, we have that quality. We have that running behind. We have Erling Haaland. And I'm looking at his face right now as he's walking off the pitch. He's a fucking monster. He's an absolute machine, and he's ours. Guys, thank you for watching this. I'm going to go get set up my match reaction video. I will catch you over there in a few seconds. For now, though, give this video a like and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in about, I would say about 35 past for the match reaction. I will see you in 10 minutes. That's wonderful. Thank you for watching this video. You're all awesome. Big love to every single one of you who's been here throughout the start. Since the start, it's been massively appreciated. Come on, you Blues. Man City, one game in, we've already won, and Haaland is an absolute beast. In a bit, come on, you Blues.